Hello there, my name's Sam and you're watching my channel So It Sparkle with Sam, and I'm just popping on for a quick Friday sews. So thanks to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and if you haven't checked out the hashtag Friday Sews hashtag, then I suggest you do, because I have met so many lovely people from watching the Friday Sews vlogs. So today I am wearing my Libby shirt from Sew Over It in my Liberty fabric, which I absolutely love so much. Not my favourite construction of a shirt, but definitely my favourite shirt to wear, just because I feel fun and fabulous in it. As I said, I'm just popping on for a quick Friday sews because I've been so busy, ridiculously busy, just with all good things, sewing as well as life, but because I've been doing all of my challenge stuff, and because I've been doing my sew together, sew 7 together bits and pieces, and trying to fit in everything, I've suddenly realized that I've got a big pile of things that, because what I tend to do when I do my vlogs is that when I get something in, I pop it in a pile and I think, oh, when I do my next vlog, I'll show everybody what I've got, what I've received, or what I've bought, and those kinds of things. As long as they're sewing related, you don't want to see my, Ocado shop every week. But yeah, because I've done other things, and because my Sewing Bee synopsis videos have kind of taken over my life, the pile was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I was like, oh, actually, I do want to show, and I've got some thank yous to say. So I thought, right, I'll just pop on and do that, and I might have time for a few other things, but if not, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet, and just say a few thank yous. So the first thing I wanted to do was say a quick thank you to the person that sent me this lovely card. So in one of my previous vlogs, I popped some ready-to-wear sundresses that I had on that I would like to copy, and one of my lovely subscribers reached out to me, called Bobby, and said, thanks for your very enjoyable vlogs. I like that. I hope you like this pattern. I'm trying the new Merchant Mills honey dress, which I really fancy trying that one. Continue with the sparkles. You're so joyful. Best wishes, Bobby. Which, I mean, how lovely is that? Thanks, Bobby. Anywho, she sent me this through the post, which is the Avid Seamstress sundress, because she wasn't using it. She reached out to me and said, this is very similar to one of your ready-to-wear dresses, which it absolutely is. Would you like to give that a go? So I said, yes, thank you so much, that's really kind of you. I've just left it in the envelope, but I have had a read on the back, and I have put it on my stash hub because I'm a good girl. And the way you can do that, by the way, if you get it gifted to you, if you know someone that is selling it, if you could just go on a site that you know is selling the pattern, you can still do the magic input that way. So you just copy the link into the sales page and it'll still copy everything across. It worked fine for this one. And yeah, so I had a little look, and I think I'm either a 3 and a 4, which means I'm either going to need 2 meters or 2.4 meters. I need to do a little bit of checking whether I need to do bust adjustments and things. But I thought, actually, if it's 2.4 meters, then that's one of my subscription box fabrics to use up. Now, obviously, I don't want to use my very special best ones, because I want to toile it first and then try and match it with one of my ready to wear, kind of, to make it look like one of my ready-to-wear dresses. So I've got 3 options to do kind of a wearable toile in this dress. It's got an invisible zipper, which always, I go like this when I put in a visible zipper, because it's, you never quite know how it's going to turn out, but I'm up for the challenge. And I think it's a choice of whether you put buttons on the front or not, but I think I probably will, because I think it looks really nice. So this is where you comes in. So for the Avid Seamstress sundress, I have 3 2.5 meter lengths that I've just had in my stash for a really long time. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, if I'm going to use them for anything else. So I thought, well, before I destash them, if I'll see if I can use them for this sundress. So the first one isn't a subscription box. This is one that I got from Ecobee in a drop a while ago. It's a viscose twill. It's a lovely, it's similar to one that I did get in a subscription box, but it's a different colour. The screen isn't picking up the colour quite as it is. It's kind of a bit of a muddy green, with, you know, kind of like through the cornfields, and I thought it looked quite nice. But I don't know whether it's the right kind of vibe for a summer dress. So yeah, so I've got this green cornfields one as number one, option number one. And then this one is a subscription box fabric. And as you can see, it's got these, I think they look like cherries, but I think they're actually a flower, a small flower on this cornflower blue background. Yeah, so what do you think? Do you think that might look quite nice? So that's option 2. And then the last option is this one. This is a fabric that I do really like, but I don't know whether I would wear it. I'm not 100% sure. Or we've got option number 3. So yeah, they are for wearable twirls. So what do you think? Help a girl out. The problem is they're 3 fabrics that I keep getting out, keep putting them on my destash pile and then putting them back in my stash again, and then, you know, I can't decide. So I'm going to let you do it for me. That sounds fair enough, doesn't it? Yeah, so thank you very much, Bobby. I really appreciate that. Now I need you to help me decide what fabric to use. So that was rather lovely, wasn't it? So the next thank you that I need to do is to the lovely Rachel from the Cozy Club Handmade. So those of you, again, in another vlog, I popped up that I found Rachel online on Instagram with her absolutely stunning collection of little labels, which I love. They're just so me. And she just reached out to me and just said that thank you. She said, I just wanted to say thank you for all your support of my little business. Can I send you something? And I said, oh, that would be very kind of you. So she sent me this little pack and a nice little card. I do love receiving a card with nice words in it. It just makes you feel good, doesn't it? And I thought I'd show you what she sent me. So she sent me this little sticker, this little label. Hello, summer. And then made for sunny days. So that's quite beautiful. This one I love. Beautifully handmade. And limited edition, just like me, made with love and a sprinkle of magic. I love that. So yeah, and another one of those. I think she knows I like stars, so I got 2 of those. And then this one, you look blooming lovely. Good things take time. And then again, another beautifully handmade. But on the other side, it says, you are the business. I made this. Therefore, I can do anything. I like this. You look pretty nice. Lovingly handmade. Excuse my nails. I am desperate to go and get my nails done. And then she also put this one in, which is the emergency button label, which I think is gorgeous. So yeah, so thank you very much. And if you haven't checked out her labels, I will pop her Etsy shop down below. They come ever so quickly. She's really, really lovely, and it's always nice to support a sewing business, isn't it? So thank you. That was really kind. Yeah. So, and again, I am not doing any of my subscription box unboxing as a separate video at the moment because of my Sewing Bee vlogs, because I just don't have enough capacity in my life to do all of those vlogs. So I did just want to quickly show you, if you haven't opened your pink door box, then just skip ahead for a bit and then come back afterwards. I'm going to show you what colourway I got. So in the box I got this, which says, if you need me, I'll be under a sun hat. And then in it I got the pink buttons. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen unboxing, so I'm very late to this party. I got the turquoise blue colourway, and then my fabric is this beautiful, beautiful fabric, which I think is absolutely stunning and answers on a postcard, please, to what I might make with it. I am erring on the side of wide leg trousers rather than a dress or a skirt, because I'm not sure about how I need this all over my body. But, you know, if you've got any ideas, let me know. I'd really appreciate that. And then another piece of fabric that I have bought. So what Vicki made. Now, Vicki made me do it. Oh, she's terrible. I just love all of her fabrics. So she's done a new fabric drop. I saw it. I immediately had to order some. So I got this little card. This is one of her fabrics, but not the one I bought. I did buy some labels because these were made for me. They say procrastination project. Now I am the #1 in procrastinating. So, and case in point, the fabric that I bought from her last drop, this one, has still not been made. So this one's going to get a procrastination label. And the reason it's not been made is because every time I make a decision on the pattern, I kind of do this to the fabric and go, oh, but it's so lovely. What if it goes wrong? And then it stops me from making it up. So I need some pushing to get that one done, because until I've made that one up, I feel like I can't make this one up. How gorgeous is this? Now, you know how much I like a face. I think it's because I love people, and I just love, and so I'm drawn to people's faces and yeah, so I just think it's gorgeous. It's so lovely, and I've got little like flower crowns on. Well, looks a bit like my son. Just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love that fabric. So yeah, so that's another thing that's come through the post. And then a really big thank you. So I don't really mention this an awful lot on my channel, but I do have a Kofi account. I opened it because I was doing some few bits on my Facebook page and people wanted a kind of a way of saying thank you. So I opened it up for that, and I do pop it in my description box in my Instagram page and in my YouTube. And I'm always just completely overwhelmed when people go and buy me a coffee, and I really, really appreciate it. Is it Kofi? Coffee? Not sure. Anyway, very much appreciate it. And the last couple of months I've had quite a few, and I just want to say I have individually gone and thanked everybody, so I'm not going to thank people by name on here. You know who you are, and I just want to say massive thank you very much. It's very, very kind. So I've had like a little bit of money piling up in the account, and thought, well, actually, what can I use it for? I want to pop it back into my channel in some way. So then I saw Felicity Fabrics were having a birthday. So I thought, what a better way to use the Kofi money to buy myself a little fabric box, because that's nice for me. It's a nice little surprise, and it's also nice for you because you can see me open it and you can see what I got inside. So do you want to have a look what I got inside my Felicity Fabrics birthday box bought by you? Thank you very much. So here's what I got. I got some sweeties, and as you can see, the little jazzy stars. Now, I don't actually like the flavour of these jazzy stars, but because they are like funky and star-shaped. I just love them. And it's one of those things, it's like when you were little and you kind of like, you'll eat it anyway because, you know, just like the look of it. I love them. Anywho. And then I got some haberdashery in this little bag. So I've been wanting one of these for the longest time, but never had a real reason to buy one. But it's a little covered button maker, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can make the different covered buttons in all of the different sizes. So that's actually really handy. And then I got these as well. So the little cover buttons. So I'm definitely going to think of a project that I need to make those up for. And then I got a little bag of little trim, which you can see these little tassels, which is pink and green. So I can think of a particular lady that's going to love this pink and green. I'm sure she knows who she is. So yeah, so that is absolutely cool. And then I got some fabric in there as well. So I love it when you get Felicity Fabric box because they give you the tags with all of the information on the fabric, which is really handy, particularly if you're a vlogger, because then you don't have to remember what it is. So the first one is 100% cotton, olive, and it's 145 centimeters wide, and I got 1.5 meters of this. So I love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It's so my colors. And I had a few years ago a shirt in this color, but it just disintegrated. I don't think it was the best quality. It was a ready to wear one and it just kind of fell apart. So this one is definitely going to be a shirt. It might be the patina blouse because my lovely friend Mandy made one recently, and I have made one before, but seeing her wearing it again suddenly made me realize how much I really like the patina blouse. So I think that might be a patina blouse, and I think it's absolutely stunning. It's got tiny kind of flowers, leaves design on it in those beautiful kind of woodland green colours, which I love. And then the second one, which is a gingham, again 100% cotton, and it's this purple gingham. Now purple isn't necessarily one of my favourite colours, but I do love a gingham fabric, and I do a lot of bag making, so it's quite good for linings and things like that. But yeah, so again, it is 110 centimetres, so not really wide, but I've got 1.5 meters because I've measured them all. So it would make something quite cute, quite sweet. Or I may do a swap with it, actually. I might see if somebody wants to swap me for it, which will be, you know, quite nice. And then this one, I love this because you know how I like my black and white, and I just think this is really cool. It's 100% viscose. It's 1.5 meters again, and look, isn't it just gorgeous? I think it's just lovely. Again, I think it needs to be some kind of top, or even possibly a skirt. I'm not really a skirt person. I don't think I'd wear it much as a skirt. I think I'd wear it more as a top or as a long tunic with leggings. So yeah. So thank you very much for my little Felicity fabric surprise. It was really nice. So yes, and thank you very much to you all just for watching. But yeah, it does fill my heart somewhat when someone buys me a Kofi, because you get a little email saying that someone's supported you, someone's got you, and it just feels nice. So thank you very much. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is you are going to get a video from me quite soon, which is the Sew 7 Together celebration video, where me and Judy and Mandy all meet up together and kind of show you all of our finished pieces. Now that's already happened, but the video's not out yet. And I've still got some editing to do, so wish me luck. However, Mandy came over and stayed at my house for the weekend, and because she is such a lovely poppet, she bought me a few little gifts, and I thought I'd show them to you because while I've got everything out, it's a nice time to show you. So she knows me so well. The first thing that she bought me was this teacup, because she knows how much I love my tea, and it is like, it looks a bit like a planet, and it says space travel on, and you've got your little astronaut up here, and that's your spoon. And then got a little lid, and then this nice lovely teacup. So I mean, I was a mess when I was opening these are just so special. And then she also bought me some lovely fat quarters, and guess what? There's a theme. So all of these lovely spacey fat quarters, and I've got quite a few things that I could make with these. And yeah, I just love space. So those are absolutely fantastic. And then when I first opened it, I thought she'd like started off my kind of Sew Let Sparkle merch account, because look at this. Don't forget to sparkle. And there's a sparkly unicorn. I mean, how amazing is that? It's a notebook, which will come in really handy. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you because, well, it's just amazing, isn't it? So yeah, so that's basically all of my happy mail, and I realise it's going to be quite a long video because I got quite a lot of happy mail, but I knew if I didn't kind of record it and get it out to you, then by the time I get round to kind of a makes and plans and on all of those kinds of videos, I will have forgotten, or it'll have gone away in my sewing room and I won't know where anything is. And I'm pretty sure I've already forgotten some things to show you. I'm sure I've got other things in the process and I've forgotten, but yeah. So I did want to share one make that I have made this week. So as you know, I work in a fabric shop and we have 3 mannequins in our window, and it is up to us to dress the mannequins, and it is Wimbledon week this week, and we've had this lovely strawberry viscose in the shop for a little while, and I just thought, and we've got a baby mannequin, so I thought I would make this little dress up, and I have used the binding, some Specky Seamstress binding that I got in my Specky Seamstress subscription, to bind the hem. And isn't it cute? So the pattern, you are supposed to put 3 buttons on the back, but because this is going on a mannequin, and if it doesn't quite fit the mannequin properly, I'm going to pin the back anyway, so I just put 1 snap on it. And yeah, and it's, you know, I mean, it's a very, very simple dress, but I think it shows the fabric off really beautifully. And when we first got this viscose in, I thought it was going to be really difficult to sew, but actually it sewed up like a dream. And so yeah, so gorgeous. And I thought Wimbledon, strawberries, you know what I mean? So I thought that would be really nice. So that's what I've been making this week, as well as, if you're not, don't follow me on Instagram, I have been making my sequin jacket for the Sewing Bee final, and yeah, I'm going to be doing the zip today. There are sequins all over my house, so so I'm going to be getting on with that as well this week. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch me today. I hope you're going to get some time over the weekend to sew. I hope you are all very, very well. Don't forget to sparkle. See you really soon. Bye for now.